And we welcome you into the Region 1B quarterfinal game where tonight the Panthers have traveled 83 miles in the hopes to knock down number 2 Riverheads Gladiators today. Once again, we welcome you to the Region 1B quarterfinal game where the Panthers have traveled 83 miles to take down, in the hopes to take down, this number 2 seed Riverheads Gladiators team. And we have a few stats for you. We got about 19 minutes for this game kicks off or tips off here. We're back with you in about 2 minutes for the pregame analysis presented to you by our good friends at Pepsi. We'll be back with you right after this. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Choose Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, where their main objective is to complete your task at a fair and affordable price. No matter how big or how small the project is, each customer is highly valued. Their work isn't complete until the customer is 100% satisfied. For more information, contact them by phone or online at griffithplumbinghvac.com. That's griffithplumbinghvac.com. Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, serving the Culpeper, Fauquier, and surrounding areas with quality family service for more than 30 years.
Rose Hill Veterinary, the favorite choice for animal health care, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. Whether you have a large farm operation that needs a veterinarian or you have a tiny animal that needs care, Rose Hill Veterinary has the tools and trained staff to assure a positive experience for all. When your furry friend needs that care, Rose Hill is one call away. Stop in their office every Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or call their office at 540-987-1200. You can even find them online at rosehillvet.com. Rose Hill Veterinary, serving the Rappahannock area by providing quality client service in a friendly and professional manner since 1998.
You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
Welcome back courtside here where the Panthers have traveled to play this Riverheads Gladiators team in the Region 1B quarterfinal game. And the Panthers looking down to take a 12-8 overall team here tonight. Riverheads posting a 12-8 record so far this season, ranging from December 4th to February 13th. And major wins going, or major losses, I should say, from the Riverheads Gladiators team going towards Stanton, Luray twice, North Side, Buffalo Gap, Wilson Memorial, Fort Defiance, and Stewart's Draft. However, this Riverheads Gladiators team shows little to much more than what the Panthers have. Tallest on their team is 5'11". Sarah Campbell and Anna Clem coming in at 5'11". Shortest is 5'3", Caitlin Sellers for the Gladiators. The Panthers, as stressed this season, have not a height advantage over most teams. So seeing some teams, or some heights coming in clutch. It's a good game for the Panthers as their tallest is 5'10". This has been your Panthers Sports pregame analysis presented to you by our good friends at Appleton Campbell and Pepsi Cola. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Excuse me, at the 10-minute mark. It's about 5 minutes from now for our starting lineups presented to you by MD Russell Construction. And we'll be back with you right after this. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network. You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
Before the games get started, your starting lineups tonight presented to you by our good friends at MD Russell Construction, the leading construction company in your local area. Choose MD Russell Construction and also join that satisfied customer group. First for Rappahannock County, sophomore guard number 1, Tori Atkins. Sophomore guard number 11, Miranda Jenkins. Junior guard number 22, Carrington Whalen. Senior center number 14, Kayla Compton. And senior guard number 4, Olivia Atkins. Head coach for the Panthers is Jeff Atkins, with assistants Mike Atkins, Henry Shackelford, and Melissa Loving. Now for the homestanding Riverheads Gladiators. Sophomore guard at 5'3", number 10, Caitlin Sellers. A sophomore guard and forward at 5'7", number 33, Dayton Moore. A 5'11" junior forward, number 34, Sarah Campbell. A 5'8" junior guard and forward, number 42, Hannah Grubb. And a 5'10" junior forward and center, number 44, Berkeley Tyree. Head coach for the Gladiators, Preston Woods. Assistants Carol Cash, Leslie Armstrong, and Kevin Benson. And as the lineup states, the Panthers have to watch out for the 2 tall guys, Tyree and Campbell. However, the Panthers have Kayla Compton to back one of them up. Kayla stands at about 5'10", which will match Tyree, but will be just short of Campbell. So that's one thing that the Panthers have to watch out for tonight. The other thing is keeping an offensive flow going. They need to keep that ball going in. And they need to respond on defense with no shots and play smart on defense. Once again, Panther defense needs to be strong not only in order to win this game. However, offensive side of the board must also be strong, but defense wins games, as most people say, so we'll say it here too. And we're just about ready to tip off. We have about 3 minutes before we get this game tipped off. On your home for Panther Sports, this is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network. We'll be back with you in about 3 minutes to start this game.
Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Choose Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, where their main objective is to complete your task at a fair and affordable price. No matter how big or how small the project is, each customer is highly valued. Their work isn't complete until the customer is 100% satisfied. For more information, contact them by phone or online at griffithplumbinghvac.com. That's griffithplumbinghvac.com. Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, serving the Culpeper, Fauquier, and surrounding areas with quality family service for more than 30 years.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank, and his father drank before he met your grandmother. This is the Pepsi for this model, and his mom. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hi, Brittany. Have you met Uncle Drew? This is the Pepsi that's back from the future, and back for one last ride. This is the first Pepsi on the moon.
What?
No. Fine. This is the Pepsi for moonwalkers. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Appleton Campbell is your solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical problems. Guaranteed service, upfront pricing, and customer satisfaction since 1976. Call 855-HOME-PRO. Visit appletoncampbell.com.
Are you dreaming of a custom-built home?
it may be more affordable than you think. At MD Russell Construction, quality and budget-friendly go hand in hand. From additions to renovations, home remodels to custom builds, MD Russell sees projects through, from concept to completion. A grade A builder, MD Russell Construction uses only the most trusted materials for residential and commercial projects. Contact MD Russell Construction and become a satisfied customer today.
B&B Signal Company, the leading provider of traffic signal work and road safety, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. B&B Signal Company always provides the best things, such as duct banks, overhead sign structures, pavement marking, roadway lighting, signalization, site lighting, and much, much more. For more information, contact them by phone at 703-393-8238 or online at bbsignal.com. B&B Signal Company, keeping roads safe since 2006.
And a junior, number 22, Carrington Wayland. Head coach for Rappahannock County High School, Jeff Atkins. Assistant coaches, Mike Atkins, Henry Shackelford, and Melissa Lovey. And now, Red Pride Nation, here are the starting lineups for your Riverheads Gladiators. Starting at guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 10, Caitlin Sellers. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 33, Dayton Moore. At forward, a 5'11" junior, number 34, Sarah Campbell. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 42, Hannah Gross.
Once again, your starting line is presented to you by our good friends at MD Russell Construction. Choose MD Russell Construction and become a satisfied customer today. Kayla Compton jumping for the Panthers to start fair. And it's Sarah Campbell jumping for the Gladiators. Officials are ready. We're ready. Let the game begin. And Riverheads officially wins the tip. It was Berkeley Tyree to get the ball, and now she's got it to Dayton Moore, who gets it inside to Sellers. Sellers trying to get the pass off to Dayton Moore, and Olivia Atkins got a hand on it. It's a jump ball. That took 14 seconds off the game clock here. Panthers with their first possession of tonight's contest. Whalen with the ball now looks around at her options. Goes to the left, finds Tori Atkins on the wing to Miranda Jenkins. Overhead pass to Guarantee Whalen in the corner. Olivia Atkins back to Whalen. Looks inside. Miranda Jenkins back outside. Tori Atkins takes a long two on the wing, and that drops. And that's the Panthers' first bucket of the night, and the first bucket of tonight's Region 1B quarterfinals. And Moore lost the ball, and she recovers it at the half-court line. In trouble, and she gets it to Tyree. Tyree nearing half-court. And that's eventually gotten on the right wing. Hannah Grubb had it. And now Grubb back with it now. Looking around at her options. She finds Berkeley Tyree, and now it's around Sellers. Left wing inside. It looks like Dayton Moore with a shot doesn't go, and I think she got her own rebound there. Caitlin Sellers blocked by Miranda Jenkins, and it's going the other way. Miranda Jenkins taking the ball up for the Panthers. Goes to the left, finds Tori Atkins to Carrington Whalen in the left corner for a long three that rattles home. And the Panthers showing their dominance early here. It's 5-0 over the number 2 seed Gladiators. Moore with the ball now looks in the corner, and she finds Hannah Grubb. The shot doesn't go, and Carrington Whalen comes up with the ball there. Goes by herself overhead. Pass to Olivia Atkins on the right side. That's blocked away and out of bounds. Panther ball to resume play. And it's Hannah Hoosier checking in.
Crawford and number 22, Hannah Hoosier.
It's also Savannah Crawford checking in. Atkins, right corner. Three, up home with the foul! This could be one of the biggest plays of this first quarter. The first foul of the game is a rough one for Riverheads. Hannah Hoosier with the foul for the Riverheads Gladiators. Olivia Atkins at the line, one more, and this will make it a 9-point Panther game. And it does make the Panther roar, Olivia Atkins. The Panther roar is not up on my screen, so I do apologize. Kayla Compton with the steal, and we're going the other way, and now it's another one. Riverheads with the pickup, and now Crawford lost it off the pass. Tori Atkins with the steal, and Miranda Jenkins taking it up. She gets it off to the right side. Olivia Atkins again in the same spot for three. Rattles home! Oh, no! It's a 12-0 game, and the Panthers looking great here. And we'll take this brief break to hear a word from our sponsors. And Jeff Atkins showing his excitement. That's how we play basketball, folks. 12-0 going into the once we resume play. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Choose Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, where their main objective is to complete your task at a fair and affordable price. No matter how big or how small the project is, each customer is highly valued. Their work isn't complete until the customer is 100% satisfied. For more information, contact them by phone or online at griffithplumbinghvac.com. That's griffithplumbinghvac.com. Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical.
So apologies there. trying to get it back, so please bear with us. As Riverheads ball to resume play. I might go silent for a few minutes, trying to get this camera back up and running. Again, I apologize. There's a Panther foul on the floor. Carrington Whalen on the Panther foul. That's her first personal foul. Team's first. Once again, I'm going to go quiet for a few minutes. So if I see anything happen, I do apologize. Or if I don't see anything, excuse me. Because I lost my camera here, so I'm trying to get it back for you. Excuse me. And there is a jump ball on the floor. Riverheads ball. And that won't go. Tori Atkins with the rebound. And I got some camera feed up, so I will change it. And now we're going the other way, Riverhead's ball. I'm still got to get my scoreboard up, so please bear with me. Miranda Jenkins on the Panther foul. That's her first, team second.
Second team foul.
Riverheads inbounds. Still 12-0, folks. The first Riverhead shot, or the first point, still not there, as it was Dayton Moore on the shot. Tori Atkins with the ball now.
Coming back in for Riverhead is number 34, Sarah Campbell.
Once again, I do apologize for being quiet. I will be back with you momentarily. Almost done here, folks. I do apologize for this. It's a technical difficulty that we're having right now. And Carrington Whalen with the strip away steal. Three ball coming from the top. Olivia Atkins with the shot there, and that's her 9th point of tonight's contest. We'll see what Riverheads can do. That shot won't go, but there is a foul on the floor, which is kind of a blessing for me because I still have more time to get my scoreboard back up. I do apologize once again.
Foul called by Ramsey County, number 1, Tori Atkins, third team foul.
And this is the first chance for a Riverheads point, and it rocks around and goes. That's the first Riverheads point of tonight's contest. And that's another one for Riverheads. However, it's a 15-2 Panther lead, which, let's be honest, a Panther lead for us right now is good. For those of you just joining us, please excuse my silence right now. I lost my scoreboard and my camera feed, so I'm trying to get that back now. So I do apologize. And if you are just joining us, welcome to the Region 1B quarterfinal game. The Panthers lead 15-2 to start a fair here. And the ball goes inside. It's lost and recovered. And now it finally drops Riverheads. That's their first field goal of tonight's game. Berkeley Tyree with the first field goal of tonight's contest for Riverheads. And I finally have my camera ready, thank goodness. Carrington Whalen, right corner for three, rattles but doesn't go. And now it's going the other way. Dayton Moore with the ball, looks around at her options, and is now in the left corner. Inside, rocks around, doesn't go, and the second one doesn't go as well, but there's a foul on the floor. Berkeley Tyree going to the line for Riverheads. My score is wrong. It's 4 points for Riverheads. Kayla Compton with her first personal foul of tonight's game. It's the fourth for the Panthers. Berkeley Tyree once again at the line for Riverheads. 2 shots. First one rattles and goes. Riverheads so far perfect from the line here. Second one coming for Tyree here. It's a 15-5 game, and this will make it a 15-6. And it does, and that is a back to single digits. Oh, sorry, 6, not 9. Whalen with the ball now, taken up for the Panthers, goes to the right, finds Tori Atkins, back to Whalen. At the top of the key, back to Tori Atkins in the right corner, takes it in. Trying to get it over Berkeley Tyree, and it's going the other way. 15-6 is the score of this game so far. Panthers lead, and it is the first Panther timeout called here. It is a, let's see, what is it? It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll take this brief break here. We'll be back with you right after this. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports
South Wales
Network.
Golf Course is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Founded in the early 1800s, South Wales Golf Course has provided citizens of Northern Virginia with a quality golfing experience. Don't forget to join their new all-day and unlimited annual golf programs. South Wales Golf Course, the one place that provides a great escape from the crowded bustle of the big city with just the right amount of small-town charm.
Back now live where the Panthers lead by a whopping 15-6. Resuming play here, Riverheads with the possession of the basketball. It's Savannah Crawford to take it up for the Gladiators. She came in real early in this game, and I don't think it's been taken out since. Sarah Campbell with the ball and gets it back to Crawford, goes inside and walked around, excuse me. That's the wrong letter. And now it's lost on the deck, and there's a foul on the floor. Miranda Jenkins picking up her second personal foul and the 5th team foul. Savannah Crawford at the line for the Gladiators. 2 shots. First shot for Crawford. Rattles around, it doesn't go. That's the first missed free throw for the Gladiators tonight. Sarah Beth Ellis checking in for the first time tonight, replacing Jenkins on the floor. And this will make it an 8-point game if it goes. And it does this time. So 1 for 2 for Crawford this time, and that's the wrong number again. I do apologize. We had some technical difficulties early on, so now we're just trying to keep it together. Whalen with the ball now goes to the left, finds Olivia Atkins. Tipped out of bounds by Dayton Moore, it looked like, because it's Panther ball, so means somebody in there touched it. Sarah Beth Ellis to inbounds it for the Panthers. Gets his away on the top of the key. Play resumes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in today's opening quarter. And that's stolen away by Berkeley Tyree. Crawford with the ball, goes inside all by herself. That's off the window and drops. And it is a 6-point game for the Panthers, who led 15 points in this game. The ball goes out of bounds. Riverheads basketball. .207 left in this opening quarter of play. The Panthers led 15-0, and the Riverheads have gone on a 9-0 scoring run since. Dayton Moore with the ball now gets it around, and it's eventually gotten to Hannah Hoosier, who will then get it to Berkeley Tyree, and now Savannah Crawford with a long shot, doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Moore. That shot won't go. And now it's rebounded again by Riverheads, this time Tyree. And now it goes backcourt, and it's backcourt violation. But now they're calling something else on the floor. There's 2 different calls or appearances on the floor. It's Riverhead's ball now. 1:39 to resume play. In this opening quarter of play, Panthers lead 15-9, which what was a 15-0 lead. Hoosier with the ball now on the right wing, looks around at her options. And that's stolen away by Olivia Atkins. She takes it down the left side and gets it to the top of the key. Now she goes for a long 3 that rocks. It doesn't go. And it's Sarah Campbell to rebound it, excuse me. Moore with the ball now at the top of the key. 1:10 remaining in tonight's opening quarter. And it's swatted around, and it's now inside. Berkeley Tyree shot doesn't go. Kayla Compton with a strong rebound there. Olivia Atkins with the ball now, taking it up. Inside 1 minute in this opening quarter of play. Tori Atkins on the left wing. Goes to the top of the key, finds Carrington Whalen in the left corner. Now she's going to the top, left wing to the top key. Hook around her options goes Kayla Compton inside, and she gets it off to Olivia Atkins. Now back to Whalen at the top of the key, fakes a pass. Rocks around the right wing, goes inside Kayla Compton, back outside Tori Atkins. Atkins drives in, back outside Sarah Beth Ellis, who will go for an inside two-pointer. Silent but violent Sarah Beth Ellis. That's the first Panther points since early on in this game. It's 17-9 Panthers. That pass going inside. It's got Crawford now. And now Hoosier with the shot doesn't go. It's rebounded by Campbell. And now Moore to Crawford, who gets it to Tyree. And now Hoosier to Crawford. Now Tyree's shot doesn't go. And now Kayla Compton to come up with the ball, and that'll end the first quarter here in what was a successful first quarter here for the Panthers. 17-9 going into the second quarter here. And this is a brief break to hear a word from our sponsors. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
South Wales Golf Course is a proud sponsor of RCHS. B&B Signal Company, the leading provider of traffic signal work and road safety, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. B&B Signal Company always provides the best things, such as duct banks, overhead sign structures, pavement marking, roadway lighting, signalization, site lighting, and much, much more. For more information, contact them by phone at 703-393-8238 or online at bbsignal.com. B&B Signal Company, keeping roads safe since 2006.
Appleton Campbell is your solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical problems. Guaranteed service, upfront pricing, and customer satisfaction since 1976. Call 855-HOME-PRO. Visit appletoncampbell.com.
Back now live where the Panthers lead 17-9 over the number 2 seed Riverheads Gladiators. And the Panthers have first possession of the second quarter here. And if you're just joining us, we welcome you into this Region 1B quarterfinals game. The 7 seed Panthers have traveled 85 miles to play this number 2 seeded Riverheads Gladiators, in which they lead over 17-9 as the second quarter resumes. Carrington Whalen nearing half court with the ball. And it looks like a play where they're just going to stand still. Whalen going to the right. Slightly. Now going back. Ladies and gentlemen, having fun. Tori Atkins back to Whalen. And they're going to hold it back to Tori Atkins. Back to Whalen. Now plays finally picking up Tori Atkins. Now Whalen. Whalen top of the key for 3. That doesn't go off the front of the iron. And it's rebounded by Berkeley Tyree. Crawford with the ball now for the Gladiators. That's Caitlin Sellers with the ball now for the Gladiators. She gets it overhead to Grubb. Grubb to Campbell. Back to Grubb. Grubb takes a long 3 that doesn't go off the front of the iron, and it's trying Sarah Ellis. But it's still Riverhead's ball. Berkeley Tyree with the rebound. And now Olivia Atkins with the steal. Whalen at the left wing back to Tori Atkins. And now that's stolen away by Moore. Whalen at the defense. Sellers, shot doesn't go. Sarah Beth Ellis with the rebound. Now it's a jump ball call on the floor. Riverhead's ball to resume play. Still 17-9 as 1 minute and 22 seconds have come off the game clock for the second quarter. Riverhead's ball to resume play here. And now it's a Panther ball. Olivia Schulin checking in the game for the Panthers, replacing Sarah Beth Ellis on the floor. And she'll inbound it. Savannah Crawford returning for the Gladiators. Whalen with the ball now, taking it up. Heavy defense coming from the half court. She gets Toriakis on the left wing, back to Whalen on the left wing. Now overhead to Kayla Compton on the right wing. Gets it back to Whalen at the top of the key. Whalen, 3 from the top of the key off the left side of the rim. Olivia Schulin inside, doesn't go. Riverhead's taking it the other way now. It's going overhead to Savannah Crawford, who gets it over to, that was Sarah Campbell for the shot. And it is now a 6-point Panther lead. Campbell at the line, 1 shot. Panthers pick up their 16th foul. It's Kayla Compton with her 2nd. Campbell's shot doesn't go. And now it's out of bounds, Panther ball. Just a little bit less than 2 minutes has expired off the second quarter. 17-11 as seen on your screen. We hope you enjoy tonight's contest of the Region 1B quarterfinal game. So far, the Panthers have not trailed in this game, and their largest lead of 15 points. However, the Gladiators have gone on an 11-2 run since midway through the first quarter. Tori Atkins, right wing three-pointer doesn't go. And the rebound coming to Hannah Grubb for the Gladiators. Moore pass to Crawford on the right wing. And she'll get it back to Moore. Moore looking around at her options. Back inside Moore, and she gets it in the corner. Crawford, long 2 doesn't go. And now it's lost on the deck, and it's Riverheads to get it back. Tyree back to Crawford. Now in the corner for 3, Hannah Grubb, that doesn't go. And now there's another jump ball on the floor. It's Panther ball. 2 minutes and 49 seconds has expired, and there's a Riverheads timeout on the floor. So that means we'll take a brief break here. It's a 30-second timeout. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
Is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Choose Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, where their main objective is to complete your task at a fair and affordable price. No matter how big or how small the project is, each customer is highly valued. Their work isn't complete until the customer is 100% satisfied. For more information, contact them by phone or online at griffithplumbinghvac.com. That's griffithplumbinghvac.com. Griffith Plumbing, HVAC, and Electrical, serving the Culpeper, Fauquier, and surrounding areas with quality family service for more than 30 years.
Back now live where the Panthers lead 17-11 over the Riverheads Gladiators. Here in Region 1B quarterfinals, Kayla Compton gets it to Tori Atkins all by herself with the layup. It's a 19-11 game now where the Panthers have never trailed in this game so far. However, the Gladiators getting some good looks to make it a 11-4 run. That shot goes inside. It was Dayton Moore. That'll take it back to a 6-point game. Tori Atkins in the corner. Carrington Whalen back to Atkins. Gets it over Tori Atkins to the left wing inside. Olivia Schulin back outside. Kayla Compton. That's blocked around. And it's eventually gone back. Riverhead's ball. And they'll be taking it the other way. Hannah Hoosier underneath, who eventually got it out to Grubb, who will now get it to Crawford. Crawford to Moore on the right wing. Looks around at her options. No one home, so she dribbles, and now she gets it to Hoosier. Hoosier gets it in the corner, right wing. Now Grubb for 3. That's the first three-pointer for the Gladiators here, and it's now a 3-point game. Olivia Atkins with the ball now for the Panthers. What has been a 16-4 run. And that's stolen away. Riverhead's going the other way. Moore with the ball now. And she'll miss the shot. And that'll be a foul on the floor. Crawford going to the line. Olivia Schulin on the Panther foul. That's her first team 7th. 3:39 remain in the first half. And once again, if you're just joining us, Panthers lead 19-16. Crawford at the line for 2, however. Her first one drops, making it a 2-point game now. And this will make it a 1-point game. And it does not, so score will stand. However, Crawford with the ball, and it'll be battered away. Kayla Compton, but she'll still get it back. And now there was no way for the Gladiators to get the ball. Now they got it back. Grubb in the corner, 3. That rattles home, and that's the first Gladiator lead of tonight's contest. Gladiators lead for the first time tonight, 20-19. Just a reminder, Panthers led 15-0. That ball is stolen away. And that shot goes. Olivia Atkins with the ball now for the Panthers. Going for a 3 on the right wing, doesn't go, but there is a foul on the floor. And this, if she makes all 3, this will tie the game back up. Will tie the game up for the first time since 0-0. Hannah Hoosier with the Gladiator foul, her second personal foul, team second. Olivia Atkins, 3 shots coming up. Her first one coming up now. That one doesn't go, so it will not be a tie game automatically. 2:56 remaining in tonight's first half. Panthers trail for the first time in tonight's game, 22-19. Atkins, second of 3, goes. Carrington Whalen checking in for the Panthers. And it's Sarah Campbell checking in for the Gladiators. Atkins, third of 3. And that one drops, so it's a 1-point Gladiator lead this time. Gladiators so far have led by a total of 3 by the most. Panthers led by 15 in tonight's game. Crawford in the right corner. Back to Crawford. Inside Tyree. That's batted away by Olivia Atkins. Riverheads ball as it touched nobody else. 2:38 left to play in this first half. Gladiators lead by 1 point. However, that's not their largest. And it's Panthers have led by more. And that is Dayton Moore on the shot. And now it is a 3-point Gladiator lead. That's blocked away, and it's going back the other way, Riverheads. Tyree. And now Grubb for 3, that drops. And just like we said pregame, the Panthers need to step up on defense and stop shots from the outside the arc. Roby going for a long 2, that doesn't go, and it's rebounded on the other side. This is the largest Gladiator lead tonight, 27-21 with 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining in the first half. And that'll be going back court. That'll go out of bounds first. It's Panther ball in really good territory. And that's just what the Panthers needed, is an offensive error from Riverheads. Wayland inbounds it, finds Tori Atkins. Back to Wayland. Back to Tori Atkins. Top of the key going inside. Trying to get the roll off. That'll go out of bounds off Olivia Schulin. It's Gladiator ball. 1:22 left in the first half of play. Crawford with the ball now for Riverheads. And there is a Panther timeout on the floor. Or no, correction, it's not a timeout. It's a sideline warning on Rappahannock. Grubb in the corner for 3. That doesn't go. It's too much. And there is an offensive foul, it looks like. It's going to go on Sarah Campbell. That's her first personal foul, team's third. 61 seconds remaining in this first half. The Panthers trail by their largest deficit of 6. Whalen with the ball now for the Panthers, taking it up. She gets to Olivia Schulin just inside the free throw line, and she'll lose it. And now there's a foul on the floor. It's going on Hannah Grubb, her first personal foul. Team's fourth. It's an on-the-floor foul. On my correction, it was 34, Sarah Campbell. Whalen with the ball now. That's her second personal foul. Whalen with the ball now, looking around at her options. Dribbling inside to back outside, finds Roby. Roby gets it back to Whalen. Whalen taking a wide open three near the left wing, and it drops! And it is now a 3-point Gladiator lead with 30 seconds on the clock. Grubb for a long two, that doesn't go. It's rebounded inside, and now Grubb going inside for the shot, that doesn't go. And Roby almost had the rebound. Now Whalen with the ball, she gets it up to Olivia Atkins with Crawford on her. That won't go, but there's a foul call on the floor! That's Crawford's first personal foul in tonight's game. It's team's fifth for the Gladiators. Olivia Atkins could make this a one-point game. If you're just joining us, it's been a roller coaster, I should say, game for the Panthers. They've led by 15-0, and now are down at 27-24. Olivia Atkins, first of two, goes silently. Sarah Bathellis checking in for the Panthers. And I'm sorry about my score, displaying 3 figures. Ellis replaces Tori Atkins on the floor. Olivia Atkins at the line, one more with 15.2, and now Kayla Compton checking into the table. And that one doesn't go. It's Riverheads rebounds it. 12 seconds remain in this first half. Grubb in the right wing for 3. That rattles home. And that'll end the first half. It is a 5-point Gladiator lead going into the halftime. And that'll conclude the first half of play here. Riverheads leads 30-25. And what isn't a bad game so far, but judging on what the Panthers have given up in this first half, it's not the prettiest sight.
Griffith Plumbing, HVAC,
Anyway,
and
we'll
Electrical is a proud sponsor of RCHS.
We'll take a silent break here. We'll be back with you for our halftime report, presented to you by our good friends at Appleton Campbell. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
You're listening to Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
This is the Panther Sports Halftime Report presented to you by our good friends at Appleton Campbell, the leading provider of heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical works in Northern Virginia, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics, bringing honesty, integrity, and experience to keep you in the game since 1976. You can contact them by phone or visit them online at appletoncampbell.com. Appleton Campbell, trusted service for more than 40 years. And I apologize, my halftime stuff is not pulling up right. Well, my data just got lost, so. Oh, there it is. Hold on, give me just a second. We got technical difficulties galore. There we go. We got technical difficulties galore here. Tori Atkins with 4 points. Sarah Beth Ellis with 2. Olivia Atkins with 13. Carrington Whalen with 6. Combining to make 25 points. And for the Gladiators, leading scorer Hannah Grubb with 12 points. Berkeley Tyree with 4. Sarah Campbell with 2. Dayton Moore with 2. Hannah Hoosier with 4. And Savannah Crawford with 4. That is your halftime score update, presented to you by our good friends at Appleton Campbell. And just a reminder, boys basketball will be traveling to Carver tomorrow with a game time at 6 o'clock. RC Sports Network will be covering that live. Not sure yet if it's going to be film or just audio, so if it's audio when we say 3 points or 2 points or game start or whatever that may be, then it's going to be an audio stream. But if you see film, then that means we have a film, obviously. 1:18 before this game gets started. This is Panther Sports and Rappahannock County Sports Network, where the Panthers trail to the Riverheads Gladiators 30-25 in a game where the Panthers led by 15 points early and scored 10 points in the time the Gladiators have scored 30. Anyway, we'll take a brief break here to hear a word from our sponsors before we get this game started. Back up. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
B&B Signal Company, the leading provider of traffic signal work and road safety, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. B&B Signal Company always provides the best things, such as duct banks, overhead sign structures, pavement marking, roadway lighting, signalization, site lighting, and much, much more. For more information, contact them by phone at 703-393-8238 or online at bbsignal.com. B&B Signal Company, keeping roads safe since 2006.
Back now as the Panthers on defense to start the game. Back up. Gladiator ball. And to resume play, it's Savannah Crawford to receive the inbounds from Dayton Moore. 30-25 to start the second half. And play resumes here. Grubb goes around and it gets it to Crawford in the right corner. Now Grubb to Moore inside. Shot doesn't go and she gets a rebound. And that shot will go. Dayton Moore with the first points for the Gladiators in the second half. Olivia Atkins with the ball now, looks around and finds her options. Goes inside Kayla Compton, trying to go back outside. And it's blocked away by Savannah Crawford. Panther ball with 30 seconds expired off the clock. Miranda Jenkins inbounds it, finds Olivia Atkins, back to Jenkins. Jenkins could have taken a three, instead dribbled. Now she gets it back to Jenkins. Whalen with the ball now, looks around. She gets it to Miranda Jenkins in the right corner, gets it overhead to Olivia Atkins, almost stolen away. Tori Atkins at the top of the key now, looks around, finds Carrington and Whalen. He gets it to Tori Atkins, who tried to take it inside, back outside, back to Carrington and Whalen. Now she goes inside a little bit to the free throw line, finds Tori Atkins, who pump fakes and gets it to Olivia Atkins. Now back to Tori. Carrington Whalen to Miranda Jenkins in the right corner. Back to Tori. Back to Miranda, back to Tori. To Olivia. Olivia takes a long three. Looks pretty, is not. And it'll go the other way. Gladiators with the ball. Two on the deck. It's Panther ball out of the jump ball. One minute and 24 seconds has expired off this clock in the third quarter. Gladiators lead 32-25. This is their largest of the game, or tied largest. No, I'm sorry, 7 points. 7 points, yes. That's their largest lead of the night. Panthers are led by 15 points. Miranda Jenkins takes it inside. Shot doesn't go, but there's a foul call on the floor. Jenkins for her first appearance at the line. Sarah Campbell on the shot, or excuse me, foul. That's her third personal foul. Team's first of the second half. Miranda Jenkins at the line for the Panthers. Two shots. Her first one coming up here, and it doesn't go. And this Riverhead student section playing a key role in Riverhead's success tonight. And Jenkins, the second shot coming up here. And that doesn't go. It's air ball, so it'll be an automatic Riverhead's ball. Savannah Crawford to take the ball up now for Riverheads. Inside to Grubb, excuse me, Tyree. Riverheads still adding to their lead. It's now their largest lead of the night with 9 points. Tori Atkins with the ball now for the Panthers. Looks around, finds Carrington Whalen in the right corner, almost stolen away. And she'll go inside a little bit at the free throw line for a finger roll that doesn't go. Crawford gets it to Grubb. Grubb takes a three-pointer. That doesn't go, and it's rebounded by rebounded by Miranda Jenkins. Looked like a white jersey extended, but not anymore. Whalen in the right corner. Now right wing taking a three-pointer that drops. And now there's a Panther timeout on the floor. And Panthers taking a 30-second timeout on the floor. And this is Panther Sports, the Rappahannock County Sports Network. It is a 6-point Riverheads lead.
South Wales Golf Course is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Founded in the early 1800s, South Wales Golf Course has provided citizens of Northern Virginia with a quality golfing experience. Don't forget to join their new all-day and unlimited annual golf programs. South Wales Golf Course, the one place that provides a great escape from the crowded bustle of the big city with just the right amount of small-town charm.
Back now live, where the Gladiators lead by 6 over the 7-seed Panthers. Gladiators with possession of basketball resume play. 5:23 left in the third quarter of play. Savannah Crawford to receive the inbounds from Hannah Hoosier. Crawford looks at her option. She gets it around. Now back to Crawford. Grubb near the right corner. She'll take it around town. And she gets it to Hoosier. Hoosier driving. And gets it back to Grubb. And that's one thing that the Panthers need in this second half is a hand in the face of Grubb. Crawford's shot doesn't go. Now Hoosier with the inside pass. And Tyree is another one that the Panthers have to keep a hand in the face of at all times. However, if the person you're playing defense on is driving, that's a bit of a difficult task to do. And Hoosier with the steal. Tyree loses it. Riverhead's ball. My correction, that was Dayton Moore with the ball. for a three-pointer. That doesn't go. Miranda Jenkins almost had it. Now Olivia Atkins does have it. And now it's tipped out of bounds. Panther ball. Jenkins to Whalen. Back to Jenkins. Looking around, finds Whalen again. Olivia Atkins with the ball down the left wing, goes around to the top of the key, and she loses it. However, there's a foul call on Hannah Hoosier. That's her second personal foul, team's second. Excuse me, that's her third, team's second. I think I had the numbers backwards. It was third personal foul on Hoosier, second team foul for the Gladiators. Atkins with the ball now at the top of the key. Gets it over to Tori Atkins in the right corner, back to Miranda Jenkins, who could have taken a shot, didn't do it. Tori Atkins now driving inside, defense coming, and that's blocked away. Crawford with the ball now, looks to find Hoosier. She loses it. Tori Atkins recovers it for the Panthers. She's almost all alone. She's got defense by Moore, and it's tipped out of bounds. Panther ball. Jenna Roby returning for the Panthers, along with Sarah Beth Ellis, replacing Tori Atkins and Miranda Jenkins on the floor. 36-28 with 3.5 left in this third quarter. I was about to say second quarter, but that's not going to work. Roby inbounds, tipped out of bounds by Moore. Now the Panthers will inbounds it on the opposite side. Roby inbounding again. This time gets it in, and it's Kayla Compton. Now Carrington Wayland the ball now, loses it and recovers it. And now she'll try to get inside to Roby. Roby loses it, and it'll go the other way. And that's a steal from Olivia Atkins, and there's a foul on the floor. Savannah Crawford on the Gladiator foul, team's third, her second. Roby with the ball following Whalen's pass. She gets it back to Whalen on the right corner, right wing. Roby back to Whalen. Over to Sarah Beth Ellis, who almost lost it. Now there's another foul on the floor. This time it's going on Dayton Moore. I believe that's her second personal foul, the 9 team's fourth. Excuse me, that's her first personal. Caitlin Sellers checking in for Riverheads, replacing Hannah Hoosier on the floor. Ellis inbounds to Whalen. Play resumes. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Whalen looking at her options, finds Kayla Compton just at the high post. Roby now back to Whalen. Whalen going inside near the high post, finds Jenna Roby. Roby takes a long three, looks good, not enough though. Riverheads to take the ball back. Crawford with the ball now. And now Sellers with the ball. She gets it around to Moore. Moore gets it to Grubb. And she'll get it to Crawford. Crawford driving. Gets it inside the free throw line for the shot. And this is now the largest lead for the Gladiators tonight, 10 points. Sarah Beth Ellis, three, drops! It's now 31-38. Gladiators still lead by 7 this time. Moore in the corner for Grubb. And she gets it over to Crawford. Crawford on the left wing gets it around to Grubb for a three-pointer. That doesn't go off the front of the iron. Roby to receive it. Roby to Ellis. Ellis, left wing for three. That doesn't go. And it go out of bounds off of Carrington Whalen. It's Riverhead's ball. Tori Atkins to replace Kayla Compton on the floor. Grub inbounds to Crawford. Crawford to Sellers. Sellers driving in, and that's too short. Carrington Whalen with the rebound there. Whalen still with it. Goes inside all by herself. That shot rattles around, doesn't go. Moore to Crawford. Grubb at the left wing. Inside 50 seconds. And that's Riverhead's ball off the out of bounds. Sellers with the ball, goes inside. She'll lose it, and it's recovered by Riverheads. Sarah Beth Ellis with the rebound off the missed shot. Now she'll get it to Tori Atkins quickly, and she loses it and recovers it. And now it's tipped and batted away. Panther ball, however, as Savannah Crawford couldn't quite get to it. Carrington Whale with the ball now. 30 seconds remain in tonight's third quarter. Roby looks at her options, finds Tori Atkins inside. That shot goes. And it's a 5-point Gladiator lead with 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Grubb with the ball now. And she gets it to Moore. Moore to Sellers inside the three-point line. That shot doesn't go, and it's Jenna Roby to come up with it. Now it's batted away. Carrington Whalen now with the ball. 5 seconds on the clock. Whalen to Lydia Atkins for three. That doesn't go, but there's a foul on the floor! Olivia Atkins going to the line once again for three. Last time she did this, she went 2 for 3. And it looks like Savannah Crawford on the Gladiator foul. Olivia Atkins, 3 shots now. This could make it. And the clock has now 0.2 of a second. The clock with now 0.2 of a second. Olivia, 3 shots. Atkins' first shot drops. Atkins 2 more. Her second does not go. And that third one won't go. And that'll end the third quarter here. It's a 4-point Gladiator lead going into the fourth. And we'll take this brief break to hear a word from our sponsors. This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
South Wales Golf Course is a proud sponsor of RCHS Athletics. Founded in the early 1800s, South Wales Golf Course has provided citizens of Northern Virginia with a quality golfing experience. Don't forget to join their new all-day and unlimited annual golf programs. South Wales Golf Course, the one place that provides a great escape from the crowded bustle of the big city with just the right amount of small-town charm.
Back now live where the Gladiators lead over the Panthers by 4 going into the final quarter of play. And the Panthers really need to play defense here as we go into the fourth and final quarter of one of these two teams' seasons. It's Gladiator ball to resume play. Savannah Crawford to receive the inbounds from Dayton Moore. And Play resumes now with Tyree inside. That shot doesn't go, but there's a foul on the floor. And Tyree is one of those players that you do not want to send to the line, especially in tight situations like this. Kayla Compton picking up her third personal foul. It's the team's first of the second half. Tyree at the line. First shot doesn't go. That's a rare occurrence for Tyree. Second shot coming, and that one goes. Five-point game with 5 seconds expired. Whalen with the ball finds Miranda Jenkins on the right wing. Back to Whalen. Top the key back to Jenkins. Finds Kayla Compton back to Whalen. Whalen taking a three on the left wing. That doesn't go. Crawford taking the ball up now for the Gladiators. She goes inside to a lone Campbell. That shot doesn't go, but now there is a follow through. Tyree on the shot. Whalen to Jenkins. And she gets inside. Kayla Compton back outside. Tori Atkins back to Miranda Jenkins, who gets it to Olivia Atkins this time at the top of the key. 4-3. That rouse around doesn't go. And now it is on the deck. There's a Gladiator timeout on the floor. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay on the airwaves for you here. And the Panthers really need to start playing, well, pick up the pace on defense, as they've allowed too many inside shots, shots from inside the lane. And especially what killed them to start off was several three-pointers coming from Hannah Grubb in the first half, which gave the Gladiators this lead, or helped give the Gladiators this lead at least. And the Panthers, if you did not see, the Panthers led 15-0 to start this game, and have not led since about 19-18. Play resumes here. Inbounds going to Moore, just about keeps it in the bounds. Olivia Atkins with the defense going down. She goes all by herself. Shot doesn't go, but the foul is present. Kayla Compton, her fourth personal foul, team's second. Dayton Moore at the line. 2 shots, her first one doesn't go. Jenna Roby checking in for the Panthers, replacing Kayla Compton. Second shot drops. And Moore goes 1 for 2 from the line this time. It's an 8-point Gladiator game. Tori Atkins with the ball finds Miranda Jenkins. Jenkins going to Olivia Atkins. And now Roby with the ball. Loses it and recovers it. Now Olivia Atkins to Carrington Whalen on the right wing. Gets it to Miranda Jenkins. Back to Whalen. Whalen driving just inside the free throw line. That shot drops. And now there's a timeout on the floor. It is a full Panther timeout on the floor. And we'll take this brief break here to hear
South
word from
Wales
our
Golf
sponsors.
Course is a proud sponsor.
This is Panther Sports on the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
B&B Signal Company, the leading provider of traffic signal work and road safety, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. B&B Signal Company always provides the best things, such as duct banks, overhead sign structures, pavement marking, roadway lighting, signalization, site lighting, and much, much more. For more information, contact them by phone at 703-393-8255 8238 or online at bbsignal.com. B&B Signal Company, keeping roads safe since 2006.
Back now live, the Panthers trail by 6 to this Riverheads Gladiators team with 6.5 minutes remaining in this final quarter of play in the Region 1B quarterfinal game. And the Gladiators have possession of the basketball following a field goal from Carrington Whalen, which forced a timeout. Play will resume here. It is Berkeley Tyree, that is Sarah Campbell to inbound it. Moore taking it up for the Gladiators now. She gets it to Crawford. Crawford lost it and recovered it. Looks at her options, finds Grubb outside. Now she goes inside Tyree. That shot, there's a foul on the floor. There was no shot. Jenna Roby on the Panther foul. That's her, I want to say first or second, team's third. That's her first. And that going inside, shot drops. Whalen taking the ball on Miranda Jenkins with the ball now. Looks at her options, finds Olivia Atkins on the left wing. Gets it to Miranda Jenkins on the right wing. Inside, Tori Atkins lost it and recovered it. And now she just about gets it off to Olivia Atkins. Miranda Jenkins, who now gets it inside. There's a foul on the floor as she tried to get it to Tori Atkins. The foul going against Dayton Moore. I believe that's her second personal foul. Team sixth. Miranda Jenkins inbounds the ball for the Panthers. She gets it to Jenna Roby, who just about holds on to it. Miranda Jenkins with the ball again. Takes it inside, back outside Olivia Atkins, who gets it over Carrington Whalen, who spins it around and gets it to Roby. On the baseline, that shot doesn't go as it's too much power. Crawford all by herself. Whalen now on her. That shot doesn't go. And it's Tori Atkins to scramble the ball to Olivia Atkins. Grubb on her with a fast break. That shot doesn't go. And now they're going the other way. 5:15 to play in this game. And inside, shot does not go, but there's a foul on the floor. I believe that was on Jenna Roby again. That's her second personal foul, team's fourth. Sarah Beth Ellis checking in at the table. Savannah Crawford's first shot of two rattles around and goes. Sarah Beth Ellis checking in for the Panthers. Replacing Miranda Jenkins. Cammie Brown checking in. She replaces Olivia Atkins on the floor. Crawford's second shot goes. And that is it. Back to a 10-point game. Whalen with the ball now for the Panthers, taking it up. 5 minutes remaining in this Region 1B quarterfinal. Cammie Brown with the ball finds Whalen. And that was trying to get to Cammie Brown. However, there was a miscommunication there, and it's Riverhead's ball. Hoosier at the three-point line doesn't take a shot, but he gets it to Crawford. Now, Tyree loses the ball, and it's Jenna Roby to come up with it. She gets it to Sarah Beth Ellis, back to Roby. Roby gets it to Whalen, back to Roby. Roby to Whalen in the right corner, back to Jenna Roby. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the final quarter of play. Roby still with the ball, and now it's stolen away by Hannah Grubb. Heavy defense coming from Hoosier. Whalen with the ball now, taking it up. Tori Atkins back to Whalen. Whalen looking for something. Finds Sarah Beth Ellis, who gets it over to Tori Atkins. Gets it to Roby now at the top of the key. Cammie Brown on the left wing. Tori Atkins now to Whalen. And now the ball eventually goes out of bounds off of Tori Atkins' pass to Carrington Whalen that was missed. Gladiator ball. Atkins, Olivia Atkins coming back in. Miranda Jenkins also coming back in. There's a foul call on the floor. Miranda Jenkins on the Panther foul. That's her third personal foul, team's fifth. Moore with the ball now, looking around. Finds Mackenzie Sacra. Crawford inside shot doesn't go. And now it's out of bounds. Panther ball as it comes off of Crawford. And now there's an official review on the floor. And now they call it Riverheads ball. .3:10 remaining. And that ball got out of bounds off of Miranda Jenkins. Pass going up to Dayton Moore. Play resumes, 3:05 remaining in the Region 1B quarterfinal game. Sacra to Crawford in the corner. Crawford working around, finds Sacra. That ball goes out of bounds. It's Panther ball. With 2:51 remaining, Panthers trail by 10, 46-36. And now there is a full Panther timeout on the floor. It's a, once again, full timeout, Panthers. We'll be back right after this. This is Panther Sports and the Rappahannock County Sports Network.
Rose Hill Veterinary, the favorite choice for animal health care, is a proud sponsor of Rappahannock County Athletics. Whether you have a large farm operation that needs a veterinarian or you have a tiny animal that needs care, Rose Hill Veterinary has the tools and trained staff to assure a positive experience for all. When your furry friend needs that care, Rose Hill is one call away. Stop in their office every Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or call their office at 540-987-1200. You can even find them online at rosehillvet.com. Rose Hill Veterinary, serving the Rappahannock area by providing quality client service in a friendly and professional manner since 1998.
Back now live, the Panthers trail by 10. Inside 3 minutes to play in this Region 1B quarterfinal game, and the Panthers have possession of the basketball to resume play. In a game where the Panthers have led by the largest lead of 15, and this is the largest lead that the Gladiators have held. Panthers have not led since midway through the second quarter. Panther ball off the out of bounds as it's tipped off of Riverheads. Miranda Jenkins with the ball to inbounds, finds Tori Atkins to Carrington Whalen, back to Atkins. Goes around, finds Olivia Atkins, who gets it around to Sarah Beth Ellis, goes over Carrington Whalen, who almost lost it out of bounds. And now she gets it to Sarah Beth Ellis with a desperate bounce pass. Whalen blocked shot, tried to get the three. And now there's a fight for the ball. Gladiators have it. 2:15 left in tonight's Region 1B quarterfinals. Riverheads ball to resume play. It's 46-36 still. Kayla Compton returning to the floor. And just a note, she has 4 fouls. So one more means she's not playing anymore. Moore shot doesn't go. Tyree's shot doesn't go, but now there's a foul call on the floor for Riverheads. Sarah Barthelos on the Panther foul, her first, team 6th. Berkeley, Tyree at the line for the Gladiators. 2 shots. And her first one drops. Tyree's second shot coming up here. This will make it a 12-point game, which is the largest lead the Gladiators held tonight. Doesn't go either way. 11 points is the largest the Gladiators have held tonight. Whalen outside, Olivia Atkins on the right corner for 3. That doesn't go, but there's another 3-point attempt for Olivia Atkins. Savannah Crawford on the Gladiator foul, 7th team, 4th personal. And the Gladiators have put the Panthers in the bonus. However, Olivia Atkins going to the line for 3 shots. Atkins, first one, swishes silently. Whoops. 76-47, that'd be funny. It's not true. Olivia Atkins, second shot coming up here. And it is not good. Miranda Jenkins replacing Kayla Compton on the floor. Savannah Loving replacing Sarah Mathelis on the floor. Atkins' final shot coming up here. And that rattles home. And it is a 9-point game for the Gladiators now with 2 minutes remaining in this Region 1B quarterfinals. Out of bounds, Gladiator ball. Inside 2 minutes now. Grubb with the ball. Gets it over to Moore. Moore looking at her options, finds Grubb for 3. That doesn't go. Carrington Whale at the rebound. She gets it over to Olivia Atkins in the left corner for 3. That doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Tyree, who will give it to Moore. And there's a travel violation on the floor. I believe that's the first travel call of tonight's game. Exactly 90 seconds before it's over. Or excuse me, 80 seconds. Sorry, my math is a little bit off right now. Whale at the ball now, looks up for a 3. That doesn't go. Riverheads with the rebound. And now there's a foul call on the floor. Carrington Whalen picking up her second personal foul and 7th team foul. That'll send the Gladiators to the line. And it's Dayton Moore at the line. First shot coming from Moore will make it a 10-point game, and it does. One more coming for Moore with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the Region 1B quarterfinals, which appears to be all in favor of the Gladiators. Whalen to Miranda Jenkins, back to Whalen. Whalen faked a three, and now Miranda Jenkins inside the three-point line. That shot doesn't go as it comes off the front of the iron, just a little bit too short. 54 seconds remain in the Region 1B quarterfinals. Crawford to Tyree. And now there's a Panther foul on the floor. Carrington Whalen picking up her third personal foul. 8th on the team. Hannah Grubb at the line for 1 and 1. Allie Phillips checking into the table. Her first shot goes. And Allie Phillips checking in for her first Region 1B game. And Kayla Compton late coming in too, replacing Miranda Jenkins. And that shot goes. .41 seconds remaining. Whalen with the ball now. Finds Savannah Loving, back to Whalen. Whalen to Loving again. Loving takes a shot from the free throw line. That doesn't go. And we're taking the other way with 28 seconds remaining. And I think it's safe to say they're going to hold it if there's not a foul. Kayla Compton with the steal. Good box out by Kayla there, and it's tapped it away, but Kayla Compton picks it up. It's Panther ball off the out of bounds as Savannah Crawford made an effort to get it. Jenna Roby returning, as well as Cammie Brown. And Kayla Compton will check off for her last time as a Panther. Whalen with the ball now, 10 seconds remaining. Savannah Loving. 4 seconds remain, and that's a Panther ball off the out of bounds. 4.1 seconds remain. Three seconds, Whalen with a three. That rocks. And that'll end tonight's Region 1B quarterfinals. 10 points for the Gladiators. And what was a roller coaster of a game for the Panthers. And once again, your final score, 51-41. Panthers, an early exit in the Region 1B. And we'll be back in about 30 seconds for the post-game analysis presented to you by Pepsi. We'll be back right after this. Back now for the post-game analysis presented to you by Pepsi. Panthers led in this game 15-0 early on in the first quarter and lost that lead by the halftime break. 30-25 was the halftime score, and the Panthers just never picked that up. And that'll do it for tonight's Region 1B quarterfinal coverage. Just a reminder, varsity boys basketball will be traveling to Carver, which is 20 miles south of Richmond. If you'd like to come see that, please do. They tip off at 6 o'clock tomorrow. And number 4 versus number 5 tomorrow night. However, this is the end of our coverage of Rappahannock girls at Riverheads for the Region 1B quarterfinals of 2020. This content is owned by RC Sports Network. Any item duplicated or remade in any way, shape, or form without consent is strictly prohibited. The duplication of our live commentary or other video graphic media expressed directly to the public without consent of RC Sports Network, the athletic department, or RCHS in general is strictly prohibited. RC Sports Network and Rappahannock County High School are both set to strict standards of clean and friendly content for any age to enjoy on social media. Persons who fail to meet with these standards by saying or doing any of the following on our social media accounts, taunting, cyberbullying, racial slurs, inappropriate comments, or etc., will be ignored and or blocked from seeing our posts. This live stream is copyright of RC Sports Network Monday, February 4th, 2020. And that'll officially conclude our coverage of the Region 1B quarterfinal game here in Stanton. The homestanding Riverheads Gladiators victorious, 51-41. And once again, we'll be back live on the airwaves tomorrow night as varsity boys will travel to Carver Academy tomorrow. And they'll tip off at 6. We'll hit the airwaves at 5:15. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you sometime soon.